guys, welcome back to my channel. It's again on my archives, my returning subscribers. I want to say a very big thank you. And if you're coming across my channel for the very first time, hey, what's up? I'm on my archives. Do well to consider joining this amazing family. So guys, on today's content, I'm finally having a video collaboration. Guess who we have in the building? Please introduce yourself, babe.
Yeah, guys, where is the Choma Anita? But I love to be called Chinita. And my channel's name is Chinita's Corner on period. And I'm a mom vlog and mama dying, as you can see.
So guys, on today's content, we just finished with our channel where we talked about a movie called The Void.
Yeah,
yes,
The Void.
Yes. So please do well to watch it, check it out, and from there, don't worry, just go and watch it, please. We're talking about surrogate. Surrogate.
Yeah, surrogate.
I know some of us don't know what surrogacy means,
Yeah.
but yes, take
I know the only thing they know is IVF.
IVF. Yeah. So guys, what is surrogates? Surrogacy is an arrangement that is supported by an agreement, yes, where a surrogate mother agrees to bear a child for another woman who maybe or perhaps can't have a child of her own. Yeah. And later the person will become the child's parent after birth. That is you, that is the surrogate, who have to give up the child to the parents.
Yeah, I know she have been blowing too much grammar. Me, I know go school. Let me bring it down for you guys. Okay, let me just bring it down. So what she meant is surrogacy or surrogate means a woman or couples who are unable to give birth, maybe because of the woman's condition. She might not be able to conceive. You know, we have IVF. This is just a condition whereby a woman cannot conceive, but she can carry the pregnancy. So you have to now transfer the baby direct into her womb. But in surrogacy, this woman, now the woman have this condition that she cannot carry the baby in her womb. So they have to get another person that will carry the baby for her, but it's her own egg with her husband's sperm that will be deposited inside that person, and the person will carry the baby for the couples together. When she give birth to the baby, the couples will carry the baby. So it will become their baby, because genetically the babies are theirs. You understand? It's their biological babies. Yeah.
So yes, you have two types of this surrogate. You have the traditional surrogate and the gestational surrogate. Now the difference is, in a traditional surrogate, the surrogate egg is fertilized by the intended father's sperm. That is the man who wants the child. His sperm is deposited into the woman who will carry the pregnancy.
Yeah. Not the wife.
Not the wife who fertilize her own egg.
To fertilize her own egg. Why in gestational surrogacy, whereby you take the sperm of the husband and egg of the wife, fertilize it in the laboratory, pick it up and deposit in another person to carry the baby till 9 months. So these are the two types of surrogacy, the traditional and the gestational.
And let's not forget, in the traditional surrogacy, the DNA, like one of the parents shares the DNA, just one.
Yeah, one. Or maybe the husband, because the husband, the wife's DNA is not included. Yeah, because it's not her egg that was used. While the gestational surrogacy, the wife's genetic makeup, the husband's genetic makeup is being used. Yeah.
Now, let's talk about what makes people to consider having a surrogate mother. Like, what are the conditions that can make a couple or family decide to have a surrogate?
Some of the conditions that can make a couple or some family have a surrogate is health conditions. Because unlike IVF is probably because you might not have the ability to conceive. Maybe you have one fallopian tube, or your fallopian tubes have problem. The only issue you're having is the transportation of that sperm to your to your uterus. But now you don't just have problem transferring this sperm to your uterus. you also have a problem with your uterus.
Yes.
Your uterus cannot nurture a baby,
Cannot hold the child, yes.
cannot hold the baby, and peradventure, even if you conceive, you might have a miscarriage.
Yeah.
So if you have a health condition that makes you unable to carry your baby, and you really want to have your own genetic baby, the child from your own eggs, from your own gene, it's as simple as that. Just get your eggs, you know, denote your egg, your husband's sperm, fertilize it, and put it in another person to give birth.
Yeah.
That is just it. So another reason why people can option for surrogates is maybe if a woman has cervical cancer. You know, when you have a cervical cancer, anything that has to do with cervix, you already know that it's the cervix that gives room for fertilization, for passage of baby and all that. So if a woman has cervical cancer, she don't have to die without having her own child. So there is room. This surrogacy gives you the room, gives a lot of women the room to feel their own child, their own blood, their own gene. Do you understand? So if a woman has cervical cancer, or you have this implantation problem, maybe your baby cannot really implant in your uterus, you have a lot of health issues, maybe miscarriages. If you carry your baby, you cannot carry it up to 9 months or 8 months. You can manage a baby of 7-8 months, but if you cannot carry a baby up to 7 months, there is no need. You just to get someone to carry the baby for you. What matters is you having the healthy eggs to deposit. You understand? So I think all these conditions are the reasons why people always go for surrogate. Health issues, you know, complications. Some people used to get this. I have a neighbor. One of my neighbors, she usually gives birth to twins. Now she has given birth to her first baby. Then she gave birth to triplets. She gave birth to 2plets. Now she's scared of conceiving, because she's like, I don't know how many babies I'm going to give birth to again. That she doesn't want to give birth to twins again. You know, such conditions can make a woman wish to, you know, just bring out one to cloro egg. And then, please, I want just one baby. Let me just get it, fertilize it. You know, things like that. When a woman is so scared of having multiples, you have already.
So women are also scared to have a child.
Yes.
Also.
I'm telling you, a lot of women. Yeah, you're supposed to. You don't want now. You're supposed to understand what you mean.
I swear.
You don't want. You have given birth, so you know that it's not easy. Like carrying the baby, the expansion of your tummy. Like now, I'm pregnant, guys. I don't know if you know me. I'm pregnant right now. As you can see, my face, my big nose, my big cheek. Everything big. My big belly, everything, the craving, food cravings, everything, like the things you love the most, you start hating them. It's not easy. So a lot of people, if they have the money, they will wish to have their own child, but not from them direct, not them nurturing the baby. So I think even a lot of celebrities can still do it. They just announce I'm pregnant. You will know that they are not the ones that carry the baby. After 9 months, you announce they are giving birth.
And if you check DNA, and
they still their baby. What matters is just that the baby is still their own baby genetically.
Let's talk about the benefits of surrogates or surrogacy. The benefits. Well, one of the known benefits of having a surrogate mother is that some people who can't conceive finally have a hope or a chance to have that child.
Because I don't believe this is an era where a woman will stay and she'll be called barren. It's not done again. Like that era has ended. If your case passes IVF, you go for surrogate. You must have your own gene, your own biological child, no matter what. The only thing is just a disadvantage part of it, the money part.
What if the person cannot produce eggs?
Like
the woman cannot produce.
You go for traditional. You don't have to be that wicked not to allow your husband to reprocreate. You just go for traditional where your husband will not deposit egg. Instead of sleeping with another woman, let him deposit an egg that they will put in another woman. He won't sleep with her, just child for your husband, but you are still married to him. Do you understand? So in every option, there should be a reason why any family shouldn't be in tears because of a child. The only disadvantage I see in this is the money aspect.
Yes.
Because you need enough money. The surrogate mother you're going to get, you have to pay her. Take care of her for the 9 months, medically, everything, feeding, you know, accommodation, everything. Make sure she's comfortable. And after giving birth to your baby, you're still going to give her money to cut out, like to take care of herself. So I think money is the major thing.
Another benefit of having a surrogate is that is almost possible 100%. Let me not say 100%, that because there's nothing that's 100%. Just there's 80% chances that you have a healthy baby and a healthy pregnancy.
Yes.
You get like it's mostly successful. So you don't have to be scared, because of course before you put your egg into somebody's body, you must have had some medical checkup from her to make sure she's okay. It's not like regular people that will just go and get pregnant. You don't even know whether you have infection or something.
Yes.
But this one you totally screen that place. Of course, you don't want to mess with your eggs. So yes, one of the benefits is that it's mostly successful. You don't have to be scared of not having a healthy baby.
Yeah.
So the disadvantages of course, we all know everything that has the benefit or advantages always have disadvantage. So the disadvantages of having a surrogate mother or being an intended parent, intended parent or family.
The disadvantages of surrogacy is it can fail because it is something you are doing medically or in the laboratory. You are not even 100% sure. You understand? It's, even IVF, you can try IVF first, second time before you can be lucky enough to have it successful. And this one now is something you are doing with someone else. Only IVF itself is already expensive. Now getting someone that you're going to deposit those fertilized eggs into is going to make it more expensive. Then imagine it failing. After going through those processes, like it's going to be heartbreaking, honestly. And it's so complicating. It's so complicated because now it's not just all about fertilizing the eggs. Now what if you fertilize the eggs, the person you deposited the eggs into, it happened to, because it's not her baby, she misbehaves and maybe she miscarries the baby. There is every tendency that she can miscarry the baby. You understand? So it's so complicating. Another disadvantage about surrogacy is you have to let go of some things. Sometimes I've seen a condition whereby a surrogate mother demands the attention of the man, especially when it's traditional surrogacy, whereby the woman is not involved in the fertilization. Now a woman is carrying your baby, you understand, another woman is carrying your baby. There is every tendency of the man having little feelings or care, showing somehow a kind of little care or somehow to the woman because of the baby she's carrying. Not because of the baby the woman, but because of this woman is carrying my baby. Sometimes the woman, that the man's wife, had to let go of some things because during those processes the surrogate mother might be demanding for the husband's attention, for the even oh my God, like
what if she decides to carry a baby around? The surrogate mother.
Wahala liya me bicycle. Wahala like waiting here bicycle.
You're talking about it.
It's not easy.
Just imagine you get pregnant for somebody like pregnancy is stress. Like else you have not been pregnant before. Pregnancy is stress. From the moment you conceive to that end of 9 months you put to bed, it is stress. Not you get your body. So some people might find it so emotional to let their baby go, like to let go of the baby. Yes. So they want to hold.
I've read a case like that. I cannot give up. Surrogate mother did not give up. After giving birth to the baby, she came back demanding for the to want to be like being in custody of her baby, because that was okay. Most times where there is always a problem is the traditional surrogacy.
But this one, okay, the gestational one, or in short, any kind of surrogacy, please have a legal agreement. Sign.
Yes.
Involve your
and
legal
make sure the
authority
woman
or
is
whatever.
completely under you people's custody. Even if she's not living with you, keep her in a place where you will monitor every of her movements. Understand? You don't live with her. She's just being kept under a custody where she'll be taken care of. Sometimes in the hospital, some hospitals are into it now. A lot of hospitals, she might just be in the hospital, but make sure it's a very known, capable hospital that are capable of taking care of, that have security and everything to do with, and not just wasting your money. And imagine running away with your baby and the money.
People that become surrogate mothers is not easy. It's not easy, because unless you have a heart of gold,
I swear.
after giving birth, mommy, I'm not gonna give my pikin. Whether na your pikin or not, I'm not gonna give you. I'm not
I'm
giving
telling you, the baby I carried in my womb. And
I spent all the keys. Are you telling me?
Then with all the scars that we'll be living with, the baby just go away. Then I will just licking the scars, looking at my stretch mark as usual, which is normal. You look at my stretch marks and all the rest. Then no baby to console. Not that the baby is dead.
I swear. It's not easy, Nico. Guys, I don't know if you learned anything from this piece of these little things we just
Of
put out
course,
there.
they should, yeah.
And you can see she did the major talking. See? Yes. Please go and follow her. Go to her channel, check her out. Yes, subscribe to her channel. And please, if you're not subscribed to mine, don't forget to do that now. Okay? Yes, support a girl. And see you all in my next video. I love you as always. Bye.